The Walking Dead. Dead City Season 2 gave us some much-needed closure, but it also left the door wide open for even more chaos, hinting heavily at a potential Season 3. And honestly, it looks like the fight for Manhattan is far from over. In the Season 2 finale, Maggie made a huge decision choosing not to kill Negan. That one moment hints that she's finally starting to let go of her anger and maybe, just maybe, ready to forgive the man who killed her husband. This choice sets the stage for a very unexpected alliance. For the first time, it looks like Maggie and Negan might actually work together. Now, if you're thinking that this could have wrapped up the spin-off, think again. Manhattan is still crawling with unresolved conflicts. The presence of New Babylon on the island introduces a major villain group that's far from defeated. Plus, the storyline with Hershel and the Dama is just getting interesting. And don't forget that quick zombie tease and all the lingering mysteries. Dead City still has plenty left to say. Is The Walking Dead, Dead City Season 3 happening? So, is Season 3 officially happening? Well, not yet. There's been no formal announcement, but signs point to a third season being more than likely. The story is clearly not finished, and it actually seems like the show was always planned to continue beyond Season 2. And here's the kicker: reports are already circulating that Season 3 is in pre-production. While that hasn't been confirmed, it definitely raises the chances of a green light soon. Especially when you consider that The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon already secured its Season 3 renewal. If that show can move forward, there's no reason Dead City can't follow suit, especially since it's still holding strong in terms of popularity. When could Season 3 release? If Season 3 really is in the works, when could we expect it? Well, based on the release gap between Seasons 1 and 2, which was about 2 years, 2027 seems like the most realistic guess. The main Walking Dead series and its spin-offs have usually followed a pretty steady release pattern, but things have slowed a bit due to overlapping projects. Jeffrey Dean Morgan has been especially busy with roles in Invincible, The Boys, and more, and that probably played a big part in Dead City's longer production time. If the pre-production rumors are true, the team might already be figuring out filming schedules. While a 2026 return isn't totally off the table, summer 2027 seems like the safest bet for when we'll see Dead City again. What will Season 3 be about? After that intense Season 2 finale, we already have a pretty good idea of where the story is headed. Maggie, Negan, Pearlie, and others will likely band together to stop New Babylon from taking full control of Manhattan. This group has already shown just how ruthless they can be. They've enforced their laws beyond the island and would easily rank as one of The Walking Dead's most dangerous villain factions if left unchecked. But it won't be that simple. The Dama is still lurking, and Hershel is tangled up in her plans. Maggie and Negan might want to avoid helping her, but with Hershel involved, things get complicated fast. Also, Negan is still grieving over Ginny, and that emotional weight will continue to shape his dynamic with Maggie. Their relationship, fragile as it is, will remain at the heart of the story. Throw in unpredictable characters like the Dama and the Croat, and you've got a recipe for chaos. Both Maggie and Negan will eventually want to get their families off the island, but not before facing off with New Babylon one more time. Who could be in the cast? When it comes to the cast, we already have a pretty solid idea of who's returning. Of course, Lauren Cohan as Maggie and Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Negan are the obvious leads. They've carried this spin-off from the start. Their chemistry and tension are a huge part of why Dead City works. Gaius Charles is also expected back as Pearlie Armstrong. He's played a key role in both seasons so far, and Season 2 set him up for an even more prominent role going forward. Then there's Logan Kim, who will definitely return as Hershel Ree, especially since his character's story with the Dama is far from over. Speaking of which, Lisa Emery as the Dama will likely be back, given her increased screen time and rising influence in Season 2. Here's a quick look at the predicted cast for Dead City Season 3. Lauren Cohan as Maggie Ree, Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Negan Smith, Gaius Charles as Pearlie Armstrong, Logan Kim as Hershel Ree, Lisa Emery as the Dama, Jelko Ivanek as the Croat Mile Jerkovic, Kerr Gilchrist as Benjamin Pierce, Jasmine Walker as Governor Charlie Byard. We can also expect a few fresh faces to join the fray. The Walking Dead never shies away from introducing new characters to shake things up. So, what do you think? Are you excited for Season 3 of Dead City? Do you think Maggie and Negan can truly work together? Or is this alliance doomed to fall apart? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more updates from the world of The Walking Dead.